This course is brought to you by Appy Pie as part of our Academy series.
Alright, so the next question is, in Java, a array is. Options are primitive data type, object reference, object, none of above. Definitely the correct option is object, but a complex object. In an array, there could be multiple entities in an array. For example, an array of integer will contain an array of integer variable, right? But it is definitely a object. So let me check the answer. And the next question is, which one of the following is a valid statement? Let me check. And the first option is a valid declaration here. The first option is a valid declaration where we are giving the size of array. Giving a size of array is important and mandate, and this is one of the way how we can declare a char array. Well, rest of these options are not correct. Let me check the option. Good job.
Hey there, here is yet another program and we need to determine the output for the same. Now this program is pretty simple, and if we execute this program, the output would be 1. And now we will check why exactly the output is 1. First of all, inside the main method we have two variables. These variables are a and b. The value of a is set as 15 and the value of b is set as 26. Now where is the catch inside this program? And the catch is definitely inside this if statement. Now if we check this if statement, inside this if statement, first of all we have these brackets, right? And inside this bracket we have a operation. As we already know that first of all the bracket operation would be done, so definitely b equals to 0 operation would be performed first, and as a result the value of b would be converted to 0, which is good enough. Moving forward, we will be checking whether 0 is equals to a, and the answer is false, right? The value of a is 15 and the current value of b is 0, so b equals to 0? No, that's a false statement. As a result, the else block of if statement would be get executed, and if we check the system.out.println statement, in here we are prefixing plus plus to b. So first of all the value of b would be increased to 1, and then we will definitely display the value of b. The current value of b is 0, and after the increase of 1 to the value of b, definitely the output would be 1. So this is all about today's program, and the output is pretty simple. The correct option is 1. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Hey there, here is yet another program and we need to determine the output for the same. In here we have a class by the name of quiz, then we have a main method, and inside the main method we have couple of statements. Now this program is pretty simple. First of all, we have a variable x. The value initialized to x is 5, and if we check the system.out.println statement, inside this statement we are performing a operation, and this operation is of relational type. As a result, this operation will give us either true or false. As the value of x is also 5, definitely this operation will give us true, and definitely the output for the program is true. So this was a very simple program indeed, and the correct option is true. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Hey there, welcome back, and here is yet another program. In this program we have a class by the name of quiz, and there is a main method, and there are a couple of operations, right? And we need to determine what is the output for the same. The value of a is true, right? Value of b is not true. This means the value of b is false. Then we are performing an operation, so c equals to a and b. Now the value of a is true, the value of b is false, so true and false will give us false. So value of c is again false, and if we check the value of d, then it is a or b. Value of a is true, value of b is false, and the operator in between is or. As a result, the value of d will become true. Alright, so the rule of or is if either of the operands are true, then the output would be true. Likewise, if we check the rule for AND, if either of the operands are false, then the output would be false. So the value of C is false, the value of D is true. Now we are simply displaying the value of C first. So the C is false, and then we are also displaying the value of D. So the value of D is true. So the final output should be false true. Alright, so let me show you the output, and here is the output, false true. So the correct option is false true, and that's it for this program. Hope you guys enjoyed the explanation. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.
Alright, so moving ahead, when we pass an array to a method, the method receives. Good question. What are the options? The reference of an array. Good. A copy of the first element. A copy of the array. None of above. Well, it is not the correct option either. The first option is the correct option. Always remember this. The reference of the array is received by the method, and using the reference we can definitely access the elements in the array. Alright, so this seems to be good enough. Let me select the option and click on check answer. Good job.
Hey there, here is yet another question, and we need to determine the output for the same. In here, first of all, we have the class by the name of quiz. Inside the class, we have the main method. Now, inside the main method, first of all, we have initialized the variable x with value 1, which is fairly straightforward. Now, if we check the do while loop, this do while loop is based on this variable x, and the number of iteration based on this variable x would be 3, because inside this while loop the condition is x less than equal to 3. So there is one thing which is straightforward, that there would be 3 iteration for this loop. Alright, moving forward, in here in first line inside the loop we have statement int y equal to 2, and here is the catch, friends. Now in here this variable y would be initialized and declared in every iteration. Yes, and this means that a separate copy of this variable would be created in every iteration, and as soon as the iteration will get completed, this local variable will die. Alright, so in every iteration the value of y would remain 2. Alright, so that is good enough. Moving forward, the last statement inside this do while loop is simply displaying the value of y. Now firstly we are displaying the value of a y, and then we are increasing the value of y by 1. Definitely once the iteration is over, the local copy of y will die and a new copy of y will get created in the memory. So this y++ will have no effect on the output of the program, and in every iteration the output from this line number 8 would be only 2. So let me show you what is the output of this program, and it is pretty simple. The output would be 2, 2 and 2. Alright, so this was a quick explanation for this program. I hope I have made myself clear. Thanks for watching and take care. Hey there, here is yet another program, and we need to determine the output. Now friends, this program seems to be very simple, but there is again a catch. In here, first of all, we have a class by the name of quiz, and inside the main method we have a do while loop, and inside the do while loop we are simply printing the message hello world, which is good enough. And inside this condition we are printing true. This means an infinite loop. Now this program seems to be an infinite loop, but when we try to execute this program, there would be a syntax error, and it will throw an error at line number 6. The reason is pretty simple. In do while loop we need to add semicolon after the while statement. Now this is a silly mistake made by many of us, I suppose, and we need to always remember that after the while condition we need to include the semicolon, then only our program will work. And now if we execute this program, definitely this is a infinite loop. Alright, let me terminate this program, and this is all about today's lecture, I hope, and I suppose the explanation was good enough. I will catch you in the next video.
Alright, so the next question is, a do-while loop is useful when we want the statements within the loop must be executed at least once. This is a common sort of question which might be asked by you multiple times, because a do-while loop has a unique property that even the condition is false, the statements inside the loop would be executed at least once, and the correct option is the second option. What are the options given? Once, at least once, more than once, till the condition in loop is true. Definitely the second option is the correct option. Let's check the next question. The next question is a statement. Continue jump statement can skip processing remaining statements in the loop body for a particular iteration. True or false? It is definitely true, and in fact this statement is nothing but the overall definition of continuous statement. The purpose of continuous statement is to skip processing the remaining statement when the continuous statement occur inside the loop. So definitely the statement is true, and let us check the answer. Good job.